Well, I think it's more like Taiwan chose me. Come on empty stomachs. Love to complain about the country, how shitty everything here is, and how they would just want to live abroad. People don't really care about many things like here. For example, no one has to have like amazing job. We don't have to have a shiny car, pretty clothes. It's just fine to get by, enjoy your life. Taiwanese, please appreciate your country more. Of course, they were very scared. My mom told me later that she was just dying to just appreciate things in life. It is a great place both to live in and both to visit. And I hope they can see that, because maybe this way it will be also easier for them to make a change to make Taiwan an even greater country.
Hi， 大家好，欢迎来 Welcome to Taiwan。今天我们跑去到台场 to have a chat with our Polish friend. And before we start, please don't forget to click that subscription button, like the video, help us share if you can. And remember, if you like the video, you have an option to hype the video. Help us hype this video so more and more people can see the video.
My name is Julia. I'm from Poland, and currently I'm in Taiwan to visit my boyfriend. Well, I think it's more like Taiwan chose me, because, as I said, I have a Taiwanese boyfriend, and I just came here to follow him. I would love to just say that I basically just enjoy my life here. I come here for summer vacation, sometimes also for winter vacation, and I took this opportunity to enjoy life in Taiwan, to get to know the culture better, and also to try to learn the local language a bit. I also model a bit. And this, well, to be fair, the modeling part is just like for fun. Sometimes I have photographers reaching out to me, just asking me for a model. This is like very for fun, nothing serious.
Where can somebody find you?
Maybe it will be easier on Instagram.
On Instagram. All her links will be in the description below. Let's go check it out. How long have you been in Taiwan?
So in total, I've been in Taiwan for almost a year already.
Or 1 year?
Yes, in total. However, this is my 5th time in Taiwan now.
What do you mean? You think Taiwan chose you?
Well, honestly, I don't have much experience with traveling, with meeting people from different cultures. And basically meeting my boyfriend was the first time I was ever able to experience that. In fact, coming to Taiwan was my first real trip to abroad ever. I took a plane for the first time myself. I went abroad for the first time myself, and it was a very scary experience. However, I'm very lucky that it turned out to be the way it did.
What's your future plan regarding being in Poland, studying, and coming to Taiwan? What's the plan?
Yes, so first I want to obtain my master's degree in Poland. So it's going to be in 2 years, and after that, I just plan to move in here.
Oh, you plan to move here?
Yes, permanently.
All right. How is it like coming from a country where the climate condition is way different from Taiwan? How do you adjust to that kind of humid, hot environment?
I'm not gonna lie, at first it was a huge shock for me. However, I think everything is possible and just takes some time to adjust. I had to learn some tricks from the locals. Like, for example, I never go without an umbrella, sun protection, like especially I love the UV protection jackets. I just wear them everywhere. And honestly, I spent here enough time to somehow adjust, and I think I might be adjusted to this weather better than some of my Taiwanese friends, which is hilarious.
During this stay in Taiwan, what has Taiwan taught you?
Honestly, this is not going to be very a discovery or anything, but I think it just taught me patience. Like, for example, patience with the weather, of course, and patience to communicate, as when I came first here, I couldn't speak any Mandarin. And just patient to adjust to new things. Like, Taiwan is completely different from Poland and from Europe in general. Also, Taiwan taught me to just appreciate things in life. Although this might be opposed to like the general lifestyle in Taiwan and like some of the values the Taiwanese have, I think the life here has taught me to appreciate small things more. I know that people here like to follow fame and fortune, materialistic things, but actually somehow I learned even more to appreciate the small things in life. I just like to go for a walk. It's so hot, the traffic is so bad, I might just get hit by a scooter, but it's so beautiful in here. And I can get something nice in the way, I can buy a drink. It's really the small things in here. I know this is very cliche, and this might not be like the typical experience here.
Like 1 or 2 things that people do differently in Poland compared to Taiwan.
So surely, obviously, it would be the pace of life. Personally, I'm from the countryside, so I can compare it even more. People don't really care about many things like here. For example, no one has to have like amazing job. We don't have to have a shiny car, pretty clothes. just fine to get by, enjoy your life.
So what are some of the main challenges that you've encountered or you still struggling with living in Taiwan here?
Surprisingly, I don't encounter many challenges. I would say my life here is maybe not exactly easy, but rather smooth. At first, it was surely the language barrier, as I couldn't speak any Mandarin at first. However, I'm still learning the languages, and in daily life, I can do pretty well myself. I found it quite easy to get accustomed to the life in here, to the lifestyle in here. I can read quite a lot, understand quite a lot, but I still, unfortunately, have problems with speaking. But hoping it's gonna get better soon. So, honestly, as I said, I had huge problems. I don't know why. Although I mostly know what to say, it's just that I'm very, I don't know. I lack confidence in speaking, and I really love. I mostly just reply, 对对对对对. I love the kind of question I can say, 对对对. And I'm so sorry for that. I'll practice more.
So what are some of the difficulties you are encountering learning Chinese? What is difficult there?
For me, tones. Just the pronunciation itself. I found reading to be quite easy. After some time, after I got used to everything, most things are okay for me in terms of difficulty, but it's just the speaking, especially the tones.
So how do you communicate with your boyfriend and your in-laws?
With English.
In English?
My boyfriend speaks fluent English, so it's not a problem.
Oh, that's not good.
I know. I know.
Your learning speed is going to be very
Yes.
slow. Polish that wishes to come to Taiwan, what advice would you give them?
Okay, so this is exactly what I told my parents last year, because they came to visit us last year. And I told them to come on empty stomachs, because obviously you're gonna eat here a lot. And the food here is great, everyone knows it, the variety is amazing. But I would say you need to be on empty stomach, mostly because of the hospitality of the Taiwanese.
Your parents, when you first time you told them that, oh, you're going to Taiwan, them knowing that you've never been traveled to another country, what were their reaction?
Well, they were a bit hesitating at first. Like they thought, oh, maybe I'm just joking. But well, I was an adult back then, and parents in Poland are rather liberal in general, I would say. So they say, I might just do it. Of course, it's all on me. It's my risk. But if I want to do that, if that's what's gonna make me happy, then sure, I can go ahead. Of course, they were very scared. My mom told me later that she was just dying. She was just checking my flight, just tracking where I am, but everything turned out to be fine.
So, what surprises them when they came to Taiwan?
Well, also just like for me, it was basically my parents' first trip abroad, so everything was new to them. Of course, probably for them the weather, especially my dad, he doesn't really like the hot weather, but surprisingly he was doing better than most of us in the end.
If you are to introduce any Taiwanese culture to Polish people, what Taiwanese culture would you introduce to them?
Lining up in public spaces. Like, oh my god, this is what I miss the most when I'm back in Poland. Here, when you line up for a bus, MRT, anything, people just line up beautifully. Thank you. Just like, keep on waiting, nothing happens, personal space, everything is perfect order. But when I'm back to Poland, and especially when I take a train, which I have to do like at least twice a week, people just, oh my
Scramble.
god, everyone at once. No one just cares. I want to be first. I really, every time I get inside, I feel like I'm gonna die, you know.
I know, it's a common thing in many other countries.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have anything else to tell Taiwanese people?
Okay, Taiwanese, please appreciate your country more. I know the grass is green on the other side, and Taiwan is surely not a perfect country. It has downsides, just like any other place. But objectively speaking, it is a great place both to live in and both to visit. A lot of my Taiwanese friends love to complain about the country, how shitty everything here is, and how they would just want to live abroad. However, objectively, it is a good place, and I hope they can see that, because maybe this way it will be also easier for them to make a change to make Taiwan an even greater country. On the other hand, staying here in Taiwan also helped me appreciate some things in Poland more so.
All right, thank you very much for giving
Thank
us
you so
your
much.
time, and hope you continue to enjoy your stay here in Taiwan.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in my next video.